Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Day is winding down. Overcast now. They said we're going to get rain this evening. So we shall see. We shall see. But I'm just going to show you this guy, and you guys can make your own assumptions of whatever you think. Interesting though. Interesting. Anyway, it is official now. I've been watching, everything, just very curious. Obviously, we already knew that Trump won the presidency. We already knew that the Republicans will control the Senate. They picked up 4 seats in the Senate. And we were waiting for all the different results to come in. There's still more results to come in yet. But it's been very declared now that the Republicans will also control the House. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, they control the House, the Senate, and the presidency for at least the first 2 years of Donald Trump's presidency. Now, this happened the last time, too, if you guys remember. I'm really curious, now that he's considered a lame duck president, which means he cannot be reelected, so he don't care. I'm really curious to see what his agenda is moving forward over these next 2 years. I think it'll be really interesting to see what they do, because if they want to, and again, guys, there's so much politics involved, but the reality is this: if the Republicans want to push through anything in the next 2 years, they can. And nobody can stop them. That's a fact, okay? So it's really interesting to me to see, okay, what are they going to do? Are they going to do something? Are they going to, make good things happen? Let's see if they follow through on the promises. Let's see if we have mass deportations of people that don't belong in this country, that we, the taxpayers of the United States of America, have been paying for, right? To the detriment of our own people in this country that need help. I'm really curious to see how that all goes. Of course, now you're already getting grandstanding from different Democratic cities. Well, we're not going to help deport people. We're not going to help deport our people. Well, they're not your people. They're not even Americans. So I find the whole thing fascinating, and it'll be really interesting moving forward to see what happens. I have a lot of hope. I do have a lot of hope. I hope that things are going to be, good, that the economy will turn around, that prices will come down, that they open up oil, that they stop a lot of the nonsense that Biden was pushing through during his presidency. There's a lot of executive orders that Trump can do on day one, just like Biden did on day one. Let's open the pipeline back up. Let's get drilling going again. Let's become an exporter once again instead of an importer of oil. Let's be oil efficient and have enough, let's refill the strategic oil reserve. I think that is hugely important. There's certain things, folks, that as Americans, I don't care if you're on the left, I don't care if you're on the right, that you should want to see get done. And one of them is refilling the strategic oil reserve. That's really important, because if something happens, that's where our oil is. That's how we can, get through until whatever hard times are over. But again, it's really important that we are oil independent. So, really interesting moving forward to see what is going to happen. Just very cool, actually. And just to watch, let's put it like this now. Was I happy when Biden won? Absolutely not. I was not happy, okay? But did I scream and yell and say, I'm leaving the country? If that man wins, I'm leaving the country. No, we went, okay, well, that's screwed up, and that's not good, and let's see what we can do about it. And obviously here, 4 years later, they're doing something about it, right? People have had enough. They've had enough of the nonsense and all the other stuff, and they just are like, all right, we need something better. So for all those of you out there who hate Trump, realize this is it. This is the last 4 years, and then you don't have to deal with him anymore after that. He can retire, and he can go on about his life. And then you all can find somebody new to hate and blame everything on, and instead of, being responsible for your own actions. So, interesting times ahead for sure. So, but now, do I have faith in the government? Absolutely not. I do not. Okay. That being said, I just, like I said, I want to live my life. I want to take care of my business. I want to watch out for my people. And hopefully, with Trump getting in, it buys us time to continue to do what we want to do down here. You think about all the things that we have gotten accomplished over the last 2 years and what more we can get accomplished over the next 2, or 4, or whatever it may be. I think we could have some amazing stuff going on down here. And I would love to be able to, down the road, turn this into something where we could teach people and say, hey, look at, this is what we're doing. This is how we're doing our thing, and this is sustainable, and you can do this too, and, and all those type of things. I think that would be really, really neat. So, but, yeah, it's really interesting, folks. A lot of things can happen. A lot of good things can happen. But it's a matter of, just persevering, continue to do what needs to be done, taking care of business. And I'm going to encourage you all to continue to do that. Just because, again, I will say this, just because Trump has won does not mean it's time to sit back on our laurels and go, oh, okay, things are going to be great for the next 4 years. We have nothing to worry about. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Will there be natural disasters over the next 4 years? Absolutely yes. Could they affect you? They might. You don't know for sure, but they might. So the more prepared we are, the better off we're going to be. We can move forward and be in good shape. So I think that's important. So just some thoughts I wanted to share with you. And, hopefully I do have hope. But again, I don't put a lot of stock in the government. Government generally doesn't watch out for people. So we'll see, with Elon Musk and all these other guys, and maybe they'll start trimming some of the fat, and all the crap in the woke agenda nonsense will go away. That would be nice. I think everybody should be treated with respect and dignity. I've said that many, many times. I don't care who sleeps with who, but you don't need to put it in our face every freaking second of every day, because I'm not doing that to anybody else. So anyway, guys, be safe. I will see you on the next one. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.